What's up, boys, girls, new channelers? I have not been recording super lately. As you guys may have noticed, I had a little backlog of videos, and I did not record for it to continue being a backlog. I simply, um, I simply put them out, and now I'm recording again. Usually I post in the morning, but I have not. I am. I'm tired, boys. I'm super fucking tired. I don't know. I feel like my life is very, we'll call it cyclical, and just in terms of what I do or don't do. Um, it is, it is once again depresso time. I can feel it coming in. Um, Except this time is different, I suppose. I went to the doctor's today, actually, or it was yesterday, I suppose. And I went there and I did like a full physical because I lost, I believe I lost 46 pounds on my way down. So I went from 188 to 142. That was about 4 months ago, and now I'm up to I believe like 155, majority muscle. So I'm doing quite well. So I went in for a physical. After about a year worth of progress, something like that, a little over a year. Passed with flying colors. Was basically told that I am like incredibly healthy, very stress free. I guess I'll know like all of my data in a few days, I suppose. But it was nice to hear. I suppose I'm just tired, boys. I'm tired, and this time I don't have like a solution in mind. I remember there was a point where it's just like I was just gonna talk to people. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to know this person. I'm gonna get to know this person. Cool, cool, cool. Or I'm gonna pursue this type of friendship or this type of uh situationship. And I really haven't been looking for relationships. If I'm be honest here, probably not one of my finest traits, I suppose. Um, I I'm sauced, boys. Not in a good way. Not sauced in a good way. I am so unbelievably like bored and tired, and my desire to interact with people is like floored. So to one extent, as my energy levels go down, I need a new person to like suck energy off of because I am mentally ill. But on the same token, I am no longer interested in doing that right now. I really don't want to talk to somebody. Um, Not that I'm not talking to anybody. I guess like if I see the opportunity, perhaps I have to try. But in terms of like getting like what I want out of like a partner or something, like I don't even want to try. I don't even know if I have it in me to be like, oh yes, like let's look for this again. Um to some extent it's not that I don't want it. Um but maybe I like being alone. Uh which is a terrifying thought because I hate being alone. Perhaps not like I'm more comfortable being alone. And I really had to go super deep out of my comfort zone in order to be with somebody for such an extended period of time. I didn't realize that too much, but like I like greatly changed who I was when I got into my marriage essentially. Yeah, I mean that was like a third of my life, I guess. And I was like, yeah, all right. I was like, base. I can just do this. I have no idea how I did that. I changed and sacrificed so much um, for another person, and that is just not like me. That's not something I'm like generally like ever willing to do. And now, I am facing the fallout of now just having to do things to better myself for myself, but I don't want to do them. Right? Like as I get more sad, I fall more into like a cycle. So um But like working out, like I put on like a pretty decent amount of muscle. I lost a ton of weight, and I'm like a very healthy individual. Um, this does not mean I'm like some kind of like expert at like any kind of physical activity or exercise or anything like that. I'm just a dude who eats rice, chicken, and broccoli basically every day. I just eat the same shit all the time, and I work out like a maniac all the time. I always want to see how much further I can run, how many more push-ups I can do, what type of push-ups I can do. I start like putting backpacks with weights on myself. Like I I just wanted to go a little bit further. I'll lie to myself about how far I'm running. I'll run. I'll be like, all right, I'll just start walking after this. Or like, I'll hit this tree and then I'll start walking. I'll hit the tree and I'll be like, fuck you, body, I lied. Okay, we're going harder. I have no idea. I don't even know why I do that. Um, as I get more depressed, I'm like, okay, rice, chicken, broccoli, work out, work more, post more videos, stream more. Um, I don't know. I literally actually have no idea. And there's like there's like no way out of it. Because like if I start to get happier, like I found myself playing video games for the first time in like forever. Um, like I was like playing League of Legends. And I was playing like Age of Empires, and I was like playing these games that I really enjoy, and haven't been able to find enjoyment in a while, and they were cool. Like I played them and I had a good time, and like I stayed up to like 6 a.m. one night, and then the night after I stayed up to like 2 a.m. and I was just gaming all day, and like I took a step back and I was like, oh man, I was like, I'm playing all these games and I'm alone, and I was like, how can I derive happiness from these if I don't have anybody else in my life? Because like before, I was playing a lot of games, I was having a really good time, everything was hunky dory, and it was because I had my ex with me, and she just made me happy. Like I was happy, so all my food tasted better, all my games were more fun, every walk was magical, like everything was perfect. And then obviously my life exploded. Um, but something, I suppose, like I don't know why I didn't really think about this too hard. Um, but there was a me before her, and now that me was also greatly depressed. Let's not pretend like that me was okay or normal or anything. That was like probably easily the most evil version of me. I'm like a greatly reformed individual now. I mean, I'm not like a good person, but I was pretty I was pretty bad. I was really bad. I don't regret anything. My motivations are I loved it too. I don't know what keeps me from being that. Maybe it's just self-preservation instinct. Anyway, point is, I play games. I enjoy them. My food tastes good too now, and I am alone. Um, I think I'm more depressed than I was when I was younger, though, which is surprising because I'm keeping the routine for my depression. As the more depressed I get, the more in a routine I keep myself. But I'm also starting to enjoy things again. So things can be fun. It doesn't make me less depressed, but it confuses me perhaps, because this means that I can be alone and be okay. But do I want to be alone? I suppose I want somebody. I think, that feeling of being with somebody was good. It was a good feeling. Um, I don't know if I can find another person of what I'm looking for, particularly because I wouldn't say I'm like super picky, but I guess I have some standards. I suppose I have to hold true to those. I can't really settle too hard. Um, I am super lost, boys. I'm not lost. I am lazy, I guess. I know the things that I have to do to fix myself if I want to do those. I know I can stay the course if I just want to metrically improve in all aspects of my life. And I can find somebody if I want to find somebody. Perhaps I'm just lazy to do so. I was recently told that I am like stunting my own growth, and people will like expect things of me even though they shouldn't. There's no reason to expect anything out of me. I only do things I want to do, and if I don't want to do it, it may as well not exist. Um, but they were telling me they were expecting things out of me, and it was making them sad, essentially witnessing me, from their perspective, stunt my own growth. Um, Now, I haven't really grown as a person, like, I don't want to say ever, but I'm still the same person I was when I was younger. I still am me. Um, so it's not there's not really growth to be had. I mean, I'm sure it's not impossible. I'm sure I could go to therapy. I'm sure I could probably get medicated, um, and I could work to expand myself. But the way I am, probably actively hurting those around me. And I like being good to the people I am good to. I also like being accepted for the person I am without being judged. But those things are probably not congruent with each other, right? When you consider like somebody who's severely depressed, who can't really enjoy romantic interactions, um, I don't want to say I don't enjoy sex. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it's not something I look for or even like desire mildly. It's not even something I mildly desire. It's not even on my blip on my radar. If I wanted it, I could have it, but I mean, why? And that why is probably an issue, right? There's like thousands of years of like biological hardwiring that for some reason is skipped over in my head. It wasn't always like this. Now I did have year 2020. 2020 is not a good year for me. So there are reasons why I'm more like that now, but still, it's quite jarring compared to the average. And I if I actually care about the people around me, I should probably take any step to improve myself. Anyway, feeling right now, on the 25th of January, is extra depressed, mildly ashamed of how I'm feeling, to the point where we are therapying it up. Tomorrow is going to be a juicy Friday, which means offices will be open and I could theoretically schedule something. It's not impossible. We'll see. We'll see how we wake up, boys. The tomorrow morning's video could be wildly different. I could wake up and say, "Hey, I'm not doing this." Okay? Or I could wake up and decide to follow through with it. However, I am feeling challenged by the fact that I don't do shit. I'm feeling called out by the person who is like, "Hey, you don't do shit," to the point where it's making me sad, and I shouldn't expect anything out of you because you don't do shit, and you told me you don't do shit. So why would I expect you to do shit? And low key, high key, they're actually completely right. Why would they ever expect anything out of me? I haven't put anything out there, but they expect something out of me. Partially because it's probably a little delusional. Because I am the Scorpion. There's no reason for me to do things outside of my nature. But I'm also a very decisive person that can do anything I put my mind to. Like, like the vast majority of things I can do. And fuck you, I can do this. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna stick. It's not gonna be something I'm gonna be super happy of. But I'll give it a try. I'm an open-minded guy. Worst case scenario, I come back. I'm like tranked out. I'm on my they're like medically inducing me with ketamine. I'm like, oh guys, the second channel. Feeling much better. I've decided I'm gonna get a real job. That could be me. So hopefully not. Hopefully the my dull black eyes have that little glint in them still. Um, this has been kind of a rambling, mildly humorous video. I am fucking really low, boys. I'm gonna be very honest with you right now. I'm at the end of 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 my rope. You will hear things out of me that might be similar to this, and just know when it's like this, I'm not doing well. So I joke, I laugh, and I smile a little bit, and because that's my job as a YouTuber, I'm going through it. So I will keep you guys posted, I guess. I don't know, this is more of a vlog than a discussion, but whatever. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you later. Probably, I guess. Bye.